Hello, my name is Navigator, and in today's video I wanted to actually kind of start getting into a series I like to call character builds. And this is going to be builds centered around characters that honestly are probably already existing or that I come up with, or I guess as a collaboration of both of those, a character that I implement into 76 that you can kind of play as. So in my last installment of this, I did a Armor Ace. After the Power Armor released today in the Atomic Shop, I figured it'd be kind of cool to make a little story behind it. That's the kind of stuff I like to do in this game. And recently, in real life, I've been watching this old show from the 90s called Sharpe. It's featuring Sean Bean, if you know who that is, and it's about a soldier who kind of rises up through the ranks during the Napoleonic Wars, and he fights for the English. Excuse me. So this show's pretty cool. It's kind of cheesy action, but it's pretty damn decent. And it's pretty accurate as well, I would say. So I was, comparing it to 76, and I realized that there's actually a couple weapons in this game that are very similar to the weapons that Sharpe uses. So the whole thing around Sharpe is that he kind of commands this team of almost sharpshooters, crack shots. So today, I'm going to go over those weapons along with the outfit that you can see right here that I kind of made, and I'll go over why I chose these options along with the perks that I have for this loadout. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So I chose Prickett's Fort. I figured that'd be kind of interesting, kind of like a revolutionary. I know it's the Civil War era, but since we're talking about the Army and Revolutionary era, I figured it'd be a nice stop. But let's get back to Let's find a train station here. We can go over to Sunnytop Ski Lanes after. But we're going to go to Sunnytop Station here, and I'm going to look over my perks. Excuse me if I sound kind of bad. My allergies are bothering me, and I'm really stuffed up. I have a lot of post-nasal drip, too. But don't worry about that. I'll be okay. So we're going to come over here to the loadout station, if I can find it. Oh, right here. Here we are. And actually, first, just quickly, I'm going to turn my sensitivity down, just so it'll be a little bit easier for me to look around, see what I'm doing, and it actually makes the quality of my videos a little bit better. So, alright, we're going to go to the Sharpe build. So, this is a rifleman kind of one-handed melee build. Unfortunately, because of my inherent perks, these are perks that I have to have on my character really in order to survive. There wasn't really a lot to work with, but what I ended up choosing was, so strong back, traveling pharmacy, and bandolier, don't worry about. But the two areas you're going to want to focus on are strength and perception. So what I ended up choosing here for my strength perks for this class was Master Gladiator. And this is ranked out to 3 stars, and this is plus 20 damage to my one-handed melee weapons. Now, I have a Revolutionary Sword, which I'll show off here in a little bit, so this is going to bump up the damage on that. And I was deciding for the next perk between Martial Artist or another 3-star Gladiator perk, and I ended up siding on Martial Artist, because your melee weapons end up swinging 30% faster, and they weigh 60% less, but mainly what we're after with that is 30% faster swing speed. That's pretty awesome. You're going to be hitting attacks a lot more frequently, therefore doing damage a lot faster. So that's strength for you, and that's going to be for our sword part of this build. In perception here, this is just a basic rifleman build. I maxed out all of the rifleman perks, and I included tank killer here, and this is just a boost to your armor damage, or let me read it up. Your rifles and pistols ignore 36% armor and have a 9% chance to stagger. That's pretty self-explanatory. I'm using a rifle, which I'll show off in a minute here as well, and you'll see how this will affect that. And then finally over here is concentrated fire. This is just going to allow me to target limbs. I am a sharpshooter, so I might as well be able to aim for the head. And just in case I didn't go over it, I think I did, I have all these rifleman perks here maxed out, and that's just going to give me the utmost damage for my rifle. In endurance, I have Life Giver. This is one of my inherent perks, and it's pretty similar. I guess there's a war, so you might as well want to have as most health as possible. There was 13 Sharpe movies as well, so he must have had this perk on if he was staying alive that long. In Charisma, I have the Tenderizer on. This is just going to make, just give me more damage when I'm in fights. Your target will receive more damage after you attack, so that's a great perk to have on. Over here I have 2 perks shared, so don't worry about those. But I wanted to talk about Inspirational here. So, in the show, Sharpe is rising through the ranks, like I said before, and he has this group of friends, kind of like, or I guess they're soldiers that fight alongside him, but they're mainly friends. So I have the inspirational perk here because I figured that when I'm playing on this, I might as well be in a team, have my Sergeant Harper and my Hagman, you know. So, but that all makes sense in a little bit here. But yeah, inspirational, just to give the element of you know, being a military leader. So over here in intelligence, nothing special, just my inherent perk cards. Demolition expert right here is going to work for my rifle, and you'll see why in a second. And agility, really too special there, and the same thing with luck. Bloody mess you're going to want to have because it's going to boost your damage, and then these 2 perks I have just for myself, so don't worry about that. So yeah, only really focusing on strength, perception, and charisma here, because these are really going to be what the most relevant perks are. Sorry, where the most relevant perks are. So with that done, let's get into the weapons. So I'm going to, actually I can do it right here, who cares. It's actually a nice day out in West Virginia. Gonna have some sunlight. Thankful it's not raining. So we're gonna come over here and go over these weapons here. So first up is Hagman's rifle. Now Hagman is a soldier within Sharpe's unit, the 95th Rifles in fact, and he is the best shot within them. So I figured I'd name this rifle after Hagman, you know, maybe for a sense of good luck. Yeah, and this is a vampires, I believe. Yeah, vampires explosive black powder rifle. So one of the things about Sharpe is that he's always in these battles and he kind of somehow manages to stay alive. So having a rifle like this where you're gaining, you know, a small percentage of health every time you're hitting an enemy honestly would help Sharpe in a battle. So I figured that would be a decent role to have. And if some of you have watched my other videos, this is my black powder rifle, my main one. I ended up changing the name from Old Ironside to this. Even before I made this build, I actually started using this weapon with my rifleman build. It's pretty damn good. It's doing 416 damage, as you can see there, and with my rifleman build, it actually does a little bit more. So that is the rifle part of this, and over here we have Sharpe's sword. So I would have maybe named it something a little bit more unique, you know, maybe like I don't know, the name of his wife who died, like Jane's Revenge, some shit like that. But there's actually one of the movies and books is called Sharpe's Sword. So I figured it'd be, you know, pretty simple and pretty honestly cool to name it that. I like that a lot. So this is Sharpe's Sword. And this is a Junkie's Faster Swing Speed +1 Strength Revolutionary Sword. Now, back to the perks when I was talking about going over or using Martial Artist or one of the Gladiator perks, I ended up siding with the swing speed because with this 40% faster swing speed and that perk, this now swings 70% faster, somewhere around that. But I did try it out. I made sure that it would actually take effect, and it does in fact swing faster with that perk on. So I figured, hey, it only took 9, when I equipped the 3-star Gladiator perk, it added 9 damage to this, totaling at 119, and when I took it off, it only made it 110, so I figured that with more swing speed, you know, that's not that bad of a trade-off. So with those weapons done and over with, we're going to show off the outfit here, and then I'm going to get into some combat and wrap this video up. So the apparel that I have on, just two items that are new to my attire, one of them being the Patrioteer outfit. Now this outfit I'll show right here, this is currently in the scoreboard right now. This is actually pretty cool. It's almost like a wasteland kind of sheriff almost. Kind of got that belt buckle there, if you can see it, with that pistol on the hip, a bandolier across the chest, and a bandana. Now I was really trying to find something cool and you know, on the nose, on the nail, whatever, for the outfit part of this. I really wanted to find something that looked just like Sharpe. I tried the Revolutionary General's outfit. I tried the Jack Pumpkin guy's outfit because those are both kind of Revolutionary era attire. And I also wanted to find something that was green because Sharpe does wear a green uniform in the show, but I couldn't. Honestly, I didn't really have a lot to work with, so in that regard, I didn't have a lot to work with. But I ended up settling on this because it reminded me almost of like a Wasteland Sharpe. There are a couple of movies where he wears a trench coat that doesn't look like this, but it's still a trench coat. And I figured he does wear a bandana, so that would be a red bandana, in fact, so that would kind of make sense. This is almost like a Fallout or after the bombs dropped kind of outfit for Sharpe. That's what I feel like he'd be wearing. And on the top here, we have the Revolutionary General's hat, and this came with the Revolutionary General's outfit, which was one of the outfits again I wanted to use for this, but decided not to. And I actually was deciding between this and the pirate hat, but this looks a little bit more worn. It's a little bit more cornered, I guess. So I figured it looked a little bit more realistic and not as clean with this look. But yeah, I actually like this a lot. I like this outfit a lot. I think that it would probably look better with just my regular cowboy hat on. It does, in fact, in my opinion. But yeah, other than that, I have the black eye patch on and Ulysses mask, which I always have on. So I was just staying there along with my Blue Ridge backpack. All right, let's get to the good stuff. I'm going to go find a place. Ooh, who's this over here? Is that a good guy? Oh, too bad. He's about to die. Alright, yeah, I'm going to turn around here, and we're going to go over to Sunny Top Ski Lanes, and we're going to test this out on some muties. So let's pop over here. Now, obviously, with a black powder rifle, you can only get one shot off at a time. But one of the things about Sharpe is he says that what makes a good soldier is being able to fire 3 rounds in a minute in any condition. So let's see if we can do something like that. Now, what I want to try to do, if I can get this dog off my ass. See? Not bad, right? 416 damage. What I want to try to do is shoot like this, and then be able to run right up and finish him off. So, let's work like that. I'm going to throw a bullet in here. I'm going to pop in a third person after this, actually. Yeah. Okay, let's rock like this. I'm going to run right up here, get him right in the face with that, and we're going to finish him off like this. Legendary. What was he? He wasn't legendary. How did he just mutate? Alright, running there. I guess we didn't really finish him off with that. Maybe we should have fired another shot, but oh well. Let's see how many more of these guys we got in here. I hear a bunch of them. Wow, I just took a very deep breath. Sorry. That was probably very loud. But let's see how many more we got in here. I want to try to at least kill 2 to 3 more enemies just to show this off a little more, play around with it. Gotta be in here. Here we are. How did I just miss that shot? Alright, let's hit him with this critical. Let's see what happens. There we go. One-shotted. Take it easy, boys. Take it easy. Hop back into first person after I reload this. I hit them both, so he's the one that needs another shot here. Alright, let's go in for the kills. Now, it's not doing as much damage as I would like, but I can assume that if I was in kind of a fight where I don't have a million super mutants on me, it's just kind of one guy, this would be a pretty decent weapon. So let's try it here with actually the super mutant. So, I'm going to fire one shot at him. And I'm going to take some cover over here. I'm going to reload another ball. Take another shot. Oh, this is the legendary. Okay, this is the final battle here. Alright, so this is definitely 3 shots in a minute. Let's try to go for 4. Actually, let's try 5 so we can get him down to at least half health. Then we're going to run in and clap his cheeks. So one more shot here. We're going to hit him. Actually, I'm going to use VATS for this, see if I can get a crit on him. I cannot. That didn't do any damage. Alright, let's try for one more shot, because this actually might be a little tougher than I expected. But I know what I'm getting into here. Obviously, I'm using a black powder rifle. I kind of want this disadvantage. Alright, half health. Let's see what we can do. Not bad. So there's that. Grab that legendary off of him. Grab another 50 caliber ball. Oh wow, what do you know? Black powder pistol is what I get off of him. Deadass? Bro. You look like fucking, I don't even know what you look like, dog. You look like that needs to happen to you, so. Alright. let's stop rambling. We'll hop outside here and I'll wrap this up. So yeah, please guys, let me know in the comments if you would like me to make more videos like this. I know that I don't really have a lot of subscribers here, so maybe I won't get too much feedback, but yeah, let me know. And if you guys have any video ideas at all, please don't be afraid to throw them down in the comments. So before I get my cheeks clapped here, let's end this video quick. So my name is Navigator. This has been my Richard Sharpe from the show Sharpe and the book series Sharpe character build for Fallout 76. So yeah, have a nice day guys, and thanks for watching. Hope you take care. Adios.